streak and to lose this one in 11 innings. What do you feel went wrong in this one?
I mean, there was a lot of good that happened in that early part. For Roman Kimball to do what he did, coming off his longest outing of the year, 2 days rest to get us into the middle of the game with a chance to win, thought that was good. Rosado gave us a chance. Sauce pitched us out another jam, just gave up a solo homer. Evan Jones is giving us everything he's got and more. They walked us 10 times and we scored 4 runs. Like, you can't leave an army of guys on base. At some point in time, you got to stand up there and have your best at bat with guys in scoring position and deliver. And we haven't done that for the last 4 games.
Coach, not the outcome that you wanted, though. At the 10th inning, the Knights managed to put another run on the board to tie once again 4-4 to stay alive. What does that say about the resilience?
I don't think we quit. I don't question that on these guys at all. It's just a matter of delivering in those biggest moments, and that's kind of baseball. Like, you try not to have those ups and downs of it. You're trying to eliminate that and kind of learn without losing a game. But we're going to have to learn from this and have better at bats.
You had to put in Steven Chuka there, managed to get a walk. Just what do you say about this team's ability to keep themselves in the game once they got into extras?
Yeah, we used Chuka there just because I thought he'd give us the best chance. So we were trying to win the game in the ninth there. And like I said before, these kids don't quit. We just got to be a little better in some spots.
A couple weeks ago, you were kind of telling us about how, like, on some of those at-bats, you just don't know what's going through some of their heads. Did you kind of feel that way tonight?
Yeah, I think we expanded the zone way too much. I think they walked us 10 times, but if I go back and look at some of those 3-2 pitches, they were probably, overly expanded. Some balls above our shoulders and off the plate by a wide margin that were strikes out of the hand. You eliminate those, and you might flip this game a little bit.
And this Friday is going to be looking a lot different now without Braden Smith. Have you been in contact with him at all?
Yeah, he's heading back. I think he's going to have surgery at the end of this week. I think that's what it is. And we'll see kind of where that goes for him. And we're just wishing him the best, man. Like, not only just you guys obviously see the stuff on the mound that we're going to miss, but he's a special kid, great teammate, great worker, big part of this team emotionally, and we're going to miss that too.
So what's the rotation looking like for this weekend?
We'll go with Gray, and then we'll figure out Saturday and Sunday from there. But those other two will be in it in some fashion.
The third straight weekend against a high RPI Big 12 team, but this time you get to host it. So just how do you keep your team in it now against another high-profile opponent?
Yeah, we honestly never talk about RPI. It's a Big 12 series against a really talented team that can do a lot of things offensively to hurt you. Long ball to the running of the bases. I don't know how many bases they've stolen, but I'm sure it's in the high 80s or low 90s. And you're going to have your work cut out for you to handle their offense and find a way to hit a guy that's a really good Friday night pitcher, not only in this league, but any league. That's kind of our concern.
Feels like you guys are going through a gauntlet now with West Virginia, then Kansas, then Cincinnati coming up. How do you get your guys to retain that mentality that, hey, we were at the number one in the Big 12?
Like I told you before, this is 10 super regionals. This thing's an absolute gauntlet from start to finish, and you got to be able to leave stuff like this behind and figure out a way to play a really competitive game on Friday and get back to playing UCF baseball. I thought we defended for the most part pretty well. We had the one fly ball and then a bunt we got to handle, but there was a bunch of really good defensive plays. Khalees there in the 9th and the 10th, whatever that bunt was. So that stuff's there. I thought overall, we pitched well enough to win that game. It's just we got to be a little better offensively in some spots.
Speaking of the mound, we saw several pitching changes tonight. What do you think the Knights needed to do in order to take the offensive stride that Jacksonville was?
Yeah, I thought we did for the most part. Like, when you can get through the game and only give up solos and have a chance to win it, where it's 3-2 with 2 outs in the 8th, pitching did plenty to give us a chance.
With a few, late inning losses like that, from Miami to this, and I believe there are a couple of others. How do you kind of keep your bullpen either helping them improve that or keep their heads in the game?
We've blown a couple games at the end, but we've also stopped a lot of games and controlled the end of the game on the mound. They know they're capable of that. We'll get right back to that.
3 straight weeks without a midweek, and then you finally get to play in one. Just how nice is it to be able to play these?
Yeah, there's a little bit of rhythm. Like, there's kind of the baseball seasons. You're supposed to play those games. Rhythm offensively. I think not playing last week might have hurt us a little bit offensively, and we got to get back to being ourselves. 1 through 9 offensively.
And walk us through just some of the weekend against Kansas. I mean, just having to move that Sunday game to a doubleheader. I mean, how does that kind of affect things, especially going through the bullpen Friday?
Yeah, and it wasn't just that. Like, we rolled in there, it's 11 o'clock on Friday, and we think we're playing at 6, and all of a sudden we're playing at 4. So you had that. We didn't know if we were playing a doubleheader when the game ended on Friday. Honestly, when we woke up, we didn't know if we were playing a doubleheader. The decision wasn't made until we got to the park on Saturday, even though it was on social media. So that's what it is on the road. Like, you show up, you play when they ask you to play, and figure it out.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks.